I never knew you felt this way. Even on a sunny day, I wish I could have seen your pain. I would have never let you walk away. How could I let it get this far? Tell me what you're going through, 'cause every time you run away, just know I follow you. We know where you go, we're watching you close. We know where you go. We know that you tried, your heart died, and goodbye seems the only way to go, but please stay. I see your heart like fade. I know you're hiding in the woods where you would sing to us from high up in the trees. Look, I want my friend back. We know where you go, we're watching you close. We know where you go. And we know that you tried, your heart died. Goodbye seems the only way to go, so please stay. If only for a moment you'd open your eyes and see the you that I knew before. If only for a moment, open the sky. So you can feel the rain fall, wash away the night crawl, reaching for an end to your war. 'Cause we would give you anything. We know where you go, we're watching you close. We know where you go. 'Cause we know that you've tried, your heart died. Goodbye seems the only way to go, but please stay. Please stay with us. We know where you go, we're watching you close. We know where you go. We know that you've tried, your heart died, and goodbye seems the only way to go, but please stay. Please stay with us. Woo! Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you.
There he is. Look at that guy. Save me a bite.
Welcome, everybody, to Two Handsome Guys and a Ship Full of Hope. We were talking about how much hope we had earlier today around lunchtime, and Justin said it was about the size of the Titanic. So we figured stream title tonight and a ship load, or ship full of hope, because I didn't want to say a ship load.
Why not?
I feel like
You're afraid of saying load on this show?
No, I was just saying
Are you afraid of saying you have a big load on this show? Of hope? A
It's
big load of hope?
February 2nd. We all know what day that is.
It's the second.
Tuesday.
What is day? What day is that, Eric?
No, it's Groundhog.
What's so special about the second?
It's Groundhog's Day, or Groundhog. Is it plural or singular? I think it's just one groundhog.
Let's talk about that.
Groundhog Day today.
That little sucker's cute.
He is cute.
I saw him on the news this morning. I was like, he's cute. My wife was having coffee with me, and she looks over, and she's like, oh, good. And I was like, good, good. Like, hip, 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 hip.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, anyway. So, Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
What is Groundhog Day? Tell me about it.
The way I understand it, and most of my knowledge comes from the movie Groundhog Day. The way I understand it is that Punxsutawney Phil comes out. Punxsutawney Phil from Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. Is that right?
Is that why they do it every year?
That's why they do it every year. So the little guy's name is Phil, or little girl. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, You're
talking about the little rat that comes out, right?
It's a groundhog. It's called Groundhog's Day.
Punxsutawney, the rat.
Yeah, and if it sees its shadow, then that means that there's going to be 2 more weeks of winter. And if it doesn't see its shadow, then it means that it's going to be early spring.
So Punxsutawney came out and made some Italian dish and made a movie about him, Ratatouille, right? About food, smells.
I don't think. No.
Let me rewind.
Yeah.
Waxatawny. Is that right?
Waxahachie.
I was going to say, this sounds like a Texas city.
Waxahachie.
Anyway,
right south of Dallas.
The rat comes out.
Uh-huh.
The furry, cute little rat. Pip, 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 pip. The little cute rat comes out. The guys in the top hats all stare at it. Why did they look at it like this? Like, what's it supposed to do?
I don't know. Does it have a survey at the end? It's like, did you see your shadow? Mark here.
So did he see his shadow?
I don't remember what the deal is. I think he did see a shadow. I think that's what happened.
Wait, but isn't it like if he doesn't see a shadow, then it's 2 more weeks of winter?
No, I thought it was if he did see a shadow.
Then we are not even telling them facts.
But
Neither one of us know the solution here.
Yeah, but here in Texas, it's been like spring for the last 2 weeks.
What are you talking about? It was snowing like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but then after that, hard snap back to like 70 degrees in the afternoon.
True. You said something to me earlier that it reminds you of a movie called Groundhog Day.
Right, Groundhog Day.
Kind of the state that we're in.
Yeah.
Please go into that more, because I'd like to talk about recovery today, and it reminded me a lot of some things that I learned in recovery.
Sure. So in the movie, the main character, played by Bill Murray, goes through the same day over and over again, and he keeps doing things differently each time, and he does not enjoy himself. He enjoys himself. He does too much enjoying. He becomes completely irreverent. But the way that he breaks the cycle is to actually better himself and have a very genuine and giving day and doing things for others. And then he gets to wake up on February 3rd. Like, hopefully we all do tomorrow. Not that today wasn't great, but...
Today was awesome.
Yeah.
Today was a good day.
More about that later.
Well, that's pretty cool. We've all been stuck in the pandemic now for about a year.
Just about.
Just about a year. This will be I can't even tell you how many weeks we've gone on this. But that's what's crazy. I've had a lot of friends during the pandemic go so nuts that they've either fallen back off the wagon, relapsed, or I've just had people go, man, I never realized how much I drank, or I never realized how much I partied, or someone's in here saying, sing! You know what? No. Go to the bathroom. Anyway, what I was saying is, a lot of people have noticed things about themselves. Wouldn't you say, Eric? About the pandemic, being quarantined, being stuck in a house. They've noticed a lot of things about behavior. They've noticed a lot of things about what they're doing, what they can do better. I know that I've started jogging, and then I stopped jogging. You and I were hiking, and then things happened. We stopped hiking, but then we go, things go on and off and on and off and on and off. But the one thing that is consistent is something we talked about a lot on this show, is the disease of addiction. The disease of addiction, alcoholism, despair, depression, anxiety. things like that. And it's just crazy. Let me read something if that's all right. And then I'm going to sing a song. Sorry, I will sing a song. What's crazy is that a lot of people that are in recovery right now can't go to meetings. And that's one thing that saved my ass, Eric, when I first got out of rehab and got sober, was being around people that couldn't drink
Either.
or drug either.
Yeah.
But this is probably one of the coolest things that I ever read. February 2nd, goodwill is best exemplified in service. Proper service is doing the right thing for the right people. You get it? Okay, check this out. Stay with me for a second. Check this out. Someone says, I was diagnosed bipolar. Someone says, I'm diagnosed schizophrenia. Well, then just listen to this. Listen to what I'm saying here. The spiritual core of our disease is self-centeredness. In dealing with others, the only motive our addiction taught us was selfishness. We wanted what we wanted and when we wanted it. You know what I'm saying? Obsession with self was rooted in the very ground of our lives. That's crazy because I look at old interviews of me and it was all about how tough my life was or how much shit I'm going through or just, oh God, it's so pathetic. In recovery, how do we root self-obsession out? We reverse the effects of our disease by applying a few very spiritual principles, right? Remember we talked about spiritual principles, guys? It all starts with being humble. Spiritual principle, being humble, being honest, being open-minded and willing, right? How, remember that? Humble means what?
The right size.
The right size. That's what I say. Humble means this. You're not too low. You're not too high in that ego. You're the right size. So when you hear me say you're the right size, that means humility. To counteract the self-centeredness of our addiction, we learn to apply the principle of goodwill. Rather than seeking to serve only ourselves, we begin to serve others. Rather than thinking only about what we can get out of a situation, we learn to think first of the welfare of others. Like what? Why would we do that? Because that's called being a good person. When faced with a moral choice, we learn to stop, recall the spiritual principles, humility, honesty, open-mindedness, and willingness. And we act appropriately. Basically, you act like an adult. Grow up. It's time to grow up. You're not always going to get your pancakes with candy on top. Sometimes you're going to have to make your own pancakes, and sometimes there's going to be little rocks in it because you forgot to clear out your shoes that you dipped in the batter on accident. Anyway, as we begin to do the right thing for the right reason, we can detect a change in ourselves, right? Check this out. I'm still guilty of this. And this goes to everyone out there. I'm still guilty of being so caught up in my dad died. So, I'm going to go through a month where everything has to be about me. And oh my God, look at me. And I expect this from my wife. I expect this from blah. And then my sponsor's texting me going, text me, bro. Text me, what's up? And I'm not even answering because I don't want to mess with that, right? But the other day, probably about a week ago, I said, dude, what are you doing, man? And I said, kids, let's go to the snake farm. And I called my sponsor and I said, what are you doing? And what was crazy is my sponsor was going through some shit. That's what was weird. Oh my God, I need to start thinking of other people more. I need to start realizing that my life does not have the world revolving around it. I took my sponsor, he told me some serious stuff, and I was able to be there for him. And I text him every other day now, and it's amazing. But that's what it's talking about. Once you are helping other people, you step out of yourself. And I mean, I could be having a horrible day, and I could come into the studio, Eric, and I can start learning from you guys or putting my head. I mean, like today, I didn't want to set up a microphone, but I did it, and then I learned how, and I took pride in it. And it's getting out of self. As we begin doing the right thing for the right reason, we can detect a change in ourselves. What is this change in us? What is this smile that we have? What the hell is this thing on my face hole? You know? Where we once ruled by self-will, now we are guided by our goodwill for others. The chronic self-centeredness of our addiction is losing its hold on us, right? We are learning to practice these principles in all of our affairs. We are living in our recovery, not our disease. You get it? When faced with an obstacle or a problem, use it as your chance to demonstrate his omnipotence. Right? I said that in, what song was it?
That's in To Be at the beginning of Sway.
So that's what's crazy about this pandemic is, man, I've got a lot of friends out there struggling because they never wanted to know about recovery until now, and now they can't even go to a meeting, you know? I've got a lot of friends that have called me and said, call me back, and then I'm working during the day, and then I call them, and then we miss each other, and
Sure.
I just pray for them at night, and I think, man, if they could be watching this right now, they would know they're not alone, and they would know that I'm there for them and I love them, because I'm not going to sit in that self-centered stuff anymore. You know, I might because I'm not perfect, but check this out. Just for today, guys, and I want you guys to do this tomorrow. That's what I'm going to start doing now. I'm going to do a just for today thing.
Oh, cool.
And I want you guys to work on it tomorrow. You know, and take it when you wake up, right? You're going to take it like you're eating an orange, like your vitamin C pills. You're going to take it like the coffee that you can't live without. You're going to take it like that cigarette you smoke in the morning. You're going to take it like that candy you sneak at night. Anyway, you're going to take it like I take you in my arms, Eric, and tell you you're my friend.
Aw.
Anyway, okay, so tomorrow morning when you wake up, this is what I want you to think about. Just for today, tell yourself, just for today, wherever I am, whatever I do, I will seek to serve others, not myself. Just for today, wherever I am, whatever I do, I will seek to serve others, not just myself. When faced with a dilemma, when faced with a problem, Eric, when faced with some drama shit, when faced with some problems, some real life problems, when faced with a wall, I will try to do the right thing for the right reason, right? Freaking Frozen even said it. And do the next right thing. I think they stole that. I don't care though, because guess why? It's helping people.
It's a good line.
It's helping people. You know what? For a
Yes,
second
sir.
there, I'm gonna play a song, or else this lady who, hey Sadie, what's up, girl? I'm so proud of you. I'm following you. Keep it going, girl. See how I do that?
That's called supporting your friends.
It's called supporting your friends, getting out of self. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Let's see. Preach it. I'm all about recovery. Eric and I have been in the studio all day long, so it might look like we're a little tired, but it just means we're gangster. Right, Eric?
Yeah, we've just been kicking it in the studio.
We've just been kicking it in the studio. I don't know if my buddy, there's Sadie. I don't know if my buddy, no, you're the best, Sadie. You're the best. EMT climber. Yo! This is an old one. What if we could put our lives on hold and meet somewhere inside of the world? I would meet you. Would you meet me? On a park bench, on a skyscraper, on a mountain, oh, whatever it takes, I would meet you. Would you meet me? I'm glad to say that we met. I'm sad to say that the circumstances were on our side. So go on. Go on, be your own. Go on, be your own star. What if we could? Where would we go if it felt right? Would you want me to know I would meet you? Would you meet me? It It's like a last chance for a first dance. You're a sunrise. Now somehow exist. I would meet you. Would you meet me? I'm glad to say that we met. I'm sad to say that the circumstances weren't on our side. So go on, just go on, be your own. Go on, be your own star. You're a superstar in my eyes. In my eyes. Look in my eyes. Look in my eyes. In my eyes. My eyes. What if we could put our lives on, hold and meet somewhere inside of the world? I would meet you. Would you meet me? On a park bench, on a skyscraper, on a mountain, whatever it takes, I would meet you. Would you meet me? God, I would. God, I would. I would meet you. Would you meet me? Thank you. I appreciate that, man.
Almost flawless.
Oh, what the hell was almost flawless?
Almost flawless. There would bring it down there.
Oh, that better not. Eric loves when I go like. That's the sign of a true guitarist.
So, have I asked this question before?
I don't know, but I'm gonna suck on a lollipop while you talk to me.
Okay, I just wanted to ask, what was the song? What if we could written about?
My ex-wife when I first met her. Yeah, it was. I lived in a city and she lived in a different city, and it's about meeting people on the road. It's not necessarily just my ex-wife, because I met lots of women, lots of ladies. I just didn't know how to like hit on them.
Sure.
I was always out to party, so I never took the time to like. But every now and then I would meet one, kind of like a summer camp, where you hold their hand and, you get all, ooh, we could have little pitter patters for her. So it was kind of a song about living across the country from people. What if we could put our lives on, hold and meet somewhere inside of the world? I would meet you.
So it's not about mining through the world and meet somewhere inside of the world.
Ooh.
So I mean, yeah.
Sorry, I'm chewing candy. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
You're into it.
Anyway, let's talk about something very important.
Okay.
Let's talk about the first step for a second.
Sure.
I feel like we just did this whole thing on selfishness. There's a lot of people that I know that have reached out to me in the past month asking how they could become a part of getting sober. And it's a gradual thing, but it is step work. And if it's okay if I read another thing.
Yeah.
This is it. This is how it works. Okay? I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to play songs for the rest of the night. But I know there's about 4 or 5 people that I know personally who are watching this who I haven't gotten a chance
To connect with you.
Yeah. Because I've been so busy and there's stuff going on with my kids and my...
Yeah.
So I want... Just take this in as it is. How it works. Rarely have we seen a person fail who has thoroughly followed our path. Those who do not recover are people who cannot or will not completely give themselves to this simple program. Usually men and women who are constitutionally incapable of being honest with themselves. We've talked about this before.
Mm-hmm.
In order to do the steps, in order to get sober, you have to be so freaking bluntly honest with yourself. You really do, and that's the hardest part. That is the hardest part. They are not at fault. Some of them have been born that way. They are naturally incapable of grasping and developing a manner of living which demands rigorous honesty. Their chances are less than average to succeed at this. There are those too who suffer from grave emotional and mental disorders, but many of them do recover if they have the capacity to be honest. I'm batshit crazy, Eric. But I can be honest if I want something bad enough. My wife was going to leave me and take my kids. I needed to stop.
Yeah. That's motivation to be honest with yourself for sure.
There you go. My wife was going to leave me. She was going to take my kids. I needed to stop. Plus, I was like 100 pounds overweight, dude. I was ugly. Anyway, our stories disclose in a general way what we used to be like, right? What happened to make us change and what we are like now. If you've decided that you want this program of recovery and you're willing to go to any lengths to get it, this is the part that's crazy. You're willing to go to any lengths to get it. When I first went to rehab, my counselor said, go do a headstand in the corner and eat peanut butter. And so I freaking went over there. And he said, no, I was joking. But I wanted it.
You wanted to demonstrate how much you wanted it, too.
I said, you don't play with me. If you told me to run around this campus naked, screaming purple dragons do it better, then I'll do it. If that means I'll stay sober. I'm not really sure what that means. Goulash for everyone. That's what I would be yelling. Goulash for everyone! Oh, God! Goulash for everyone! Purple dragons do it better! Yeah! You know?
There would be a lot of people who would be scared.
No, I know that. But if that's what they told me that I had to do to stay sober, I would do it.
Mm-hmm.
At some of these things that they told us to do, let's just go back to this. It says, if you're willing to go to any length to get it, then you're ready to take certain steps. Certain steps. At some of these things we laughed. We thought we could find an easier, softer way. I'll just not drink on the weekdays. I'll just have a drink on the weekends. And then after that, I'll just have a little bump on the weekends. You know what I'm saying? With all the earnestness at our command, we beg of you to be fearless and thorough from the very start. Some of us have tried to hold on to our old ideas, having a drink every now and then.
Sure.
And the result was nil. That means nada. That means nein in German. No! No! How do you say no in Spanish?
It's no.
No! No! You get it? How do you say it in Russian?
I don't know.
We just say no. Remember that we deal with alcohol, which is a cunning, baffling, and powerful son of a gun. You know? Without help, it is too much for us. There is one who has all power, and that is a higher power that you have to find in this. Nada. That's how you say no. Nada. Anyway, half measures availed us nothing. We stood at the turning point. We stood at the crossroads like those cartoons where they're there and do I go with the devil or do I go with God? Which way do I go? Left or do I go right?
Little figures on the shoulder.
Good guy, bad guy. Good guy, alcohol. Good guy, marijuana. Cocaine. Cocaine. Anyway, here are the steps we took, which are a suggested program of recovery. Now listen closely to all of you guys out there who want to get sober. It is possible. Okay? Number 1, this is the first step you take. You admit that you are powerless over alcohol and that your life has become unmanageable. I hate admitting I'm wrong. You know that, Eric. You work with me. I can't stand it. But when I had to admit that it took over my life, it was probably one of the most freeing moments of my life. That's step one, admitting that you are powerless over alcohol and that your life has become unmanageable. Step two, came to believe that a power greater than yourself could restore you to sanity because you're a crazy son of a gun. Step three, made a decision to turn your life and your will over to the care of God as you understand Him. Don't let that scare you off. Don't go, oh, he's talking about Jesus Christ again. I better get out of here. He's a Jesus freak. He gonna take that Bible and he hit me in the head. He gonna take that Bible, he hit me in the head. No. See, what I'm saying is you could be Buddhist, you could be agnostic, you could even hail Satan. Don't do it. Don't do it. But a higher power is something bigger than yourself. And we will explain that later. Number four, you make a searching and fearless moral inventory of yourself. Number five, admitted to God, to yourself, and to another human being the exact natures of your wrong. That's talking about freedom. Number six, you're entirely ready to have God remove all those defects of character. Number seven, ask Him to remove those shortcomings. Number eight, make a list of all the things and the people you have harmed and become willing to make an amends to them all. Number nine, go to these people and make a direct amends to them. Number 10, continue to take personal inventory. That means check yourself before you wreck yourself. That means check yourself before you wreck yourself. You get it? That's all step 10 is. Don't lie and be there for other people. Check it. Number 11, sought through prayer and meditation. Man, that's my favorite one. Can't tell you how much I stop in the middle of the day and go, give yourself a break. Number 11 is very important because right now, if you're sitting there thinking about recovering and becoming sober or wanting to be a part of this, you have to give yourself a break right now. You have to stop, be silent, and give yourself a break. You're trying. That's what I have to say to you. You're trying. And that says more to me than anything. Because if you stay in that mindset of you failed everyone, if you stay in that mindset of you are just such a bad person, you'll never feel the glory of sobriety. You sought through prayer and meditation to improve your conscious contact with your higher power. Number 12, having had a spiritual awakening as a result of these steps, we try to carry the message to alcoholics, drug addicts, people with depression, people with the problems and the pudding. Having had a spiritual awakening as a result of these steps, we try to carry this message to everyone else that might need to hear it, to practice these principles in all of our affairs. So that's what I'm doing right now. Step 12. You get it? Like, I've been through these steps. I live these steps. I stay sober. Step 12 is being there for other people. So with that being said, I'm sorry, but I just love that we're starting this whole step work back up because we all thought this pandemic was going to be over by now. So we only planned to step 12, you know what I'm saying? There's no step 13. Well, there is a step 13. You just don't want to know what it is.
It sounded very mysterious.
Step 13?
Mm-hmm.
You want to know what step 13 is?
Well, you said I didn't, so maybe I don't.
Okay.
I trust your judgment most of the time.
Let's play a song. This is perfect. This one's perfect. I wrote this for my dad before he passed away.
I know you're feeling like the world is on your shoulder. I know that it gets hard with all that you've been through. The walls are getting higher. You have to walk through fire. I'm right here with you. We don't have to talk about the truth. I don't ever want to have to live without you. So when your walls get higher, you have to walk through fire. We're right here with you. To give you love, give you big love when you cannot love yourself. Give you hope, give you big hope, and we will be holding you up today. Holding you up today. Give you love, give you big love when you cannot love yourself. Give you hope, give you big hope, and we will be holding you up today. Holding you up today. Just keep your face turned to the sun. We're proud of all that you have done. The way you held us so high, I swear, I promise you I'll try to do what you have done. Oh, yeah, so let's talk about the truth. Big love, I don't ever want to have to live without you. Big love, so when your walls get higher and you have to walk through fire, I'm right here with you. To give you love, give you big love when you cannot love yourself. Give you love, hope, give you big hope, and we will be holding you up today. Holding you up today. Tell me what you need from me to help you get through. Get through. Oh, we'll do anything you need. We're right here with you. We're here with you. To give you love, give you big love when you cannot love yourself. Give you hope, give you big hope, and we will be holding you up today. Holding you up today. Give you love, give you big love when you cannot love yourself. Give you hope, give you big hope, and we will be holding you up today. Holding you up today. That's so good.
So good.
That's so good. Oh, it's so good. Wee. I see a lot of people that I know. There's Shelly Monkey. There's Cadix. There's Hopeful Holler. There's a lot of people on here. There's some people that I went to high school with. I wanted Yoga Steph. Hi. Oh my gosh. Driver, D-Light, Sue Ernest, everybody. I love you guys so much. Anybody got any questions? Someone says, what is this song?
What is this song? It's Big Love.
It's called Big Love.
It's an unreleased song currently.
Yeah, we're working on it. It's a good one, though. It's a good one. What else does anyone have here? Anybody have a question? You see any good questions, Mr. Eric?
No, maybe here in a couple minutes. Or fewer than a couple minutes.
Christy, thank you. You sent me a package with a cake in it. I didn't tell you about that, did I, Eric?
A whole cake?
It's so good. So good. Thank you so much, guys. Jill says, how do I not cry when singing? Because it'll mess up my handsomeness. See, if I'm like this when I'm singing, even about my dad or something sad, right? If I go like this, it does not look good. I mean, look at all this extra skin.
Huh?
It's not good. See what I'm saying? So let's do this. I'm going to sing another song for you guys. If I can find my capo. I just took it off. What'd I do with my capo, Eric?
I believe in you.
You believe in me? Yeah, I don't know if I believe in me. I can sing it without the capo.
I can go grab one.
Are you sure, Eric?
Yeah,
Look at that. Oh, I found it, Eric. I found it.
My voice is angelic, someone says, Eric.
Ooh.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Are they making fun of me? Hey, happy birthday to Noble Eventingers. I'm back on the train to find me another one, and charcoal and steam, and you on my mind. You see, I find you in places like sunsets and melodies, and cold winter storms in my summer fire. But if breathing's harder as we get farther, forecast weather so divine. But if waiting's torture, I'll take another one. For you, I'll take another one. You're still on my mind. I'm halfway asleep. I feel you right next to me, and the sound of your heartbeat, well, it keeps me awake. And just as you are, God, you're a sight to see, and every part of me is wanting you more. But if breathing is harder as we get farther, forecast weather so divine. But if waiting is torture, I'll take another one. For you, I'll take another one. You're still on my mind. I love all that we are. I love all that we are. I love all that we are. All that we are. I love all that we are. I love all that we are. All that we are. All that we are. But if breathing is harder as we get farther, forecast weather so divine. But if waiting is torture, I'll take another one. For you, I'll take another one. 'Cause you're still on my mind. All that we are. All that we are.
That was really good.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I really got into that one.
Yeah.
We've been working with Feathers all week.
Who co-wrote that song, right?
Who co-wrote that song with me and Steve
Schultz.
Yeah, but check it out. Check it out.
Check it out.
We are working on Feathers' album right now, and it's brilliant. It's beautiful. I sing with him all throughout the album. We wrote some of the songs together. I'm super proud of it. But so stay tuned to that. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be really
We've been
good.
kind of digging into him a little bit lately. You know what I mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, I don't know.
understand.
Just like pushing him to the limits and yeah, poking and prodding and
Poking and prodding. The only way to pull somebody and the best part of somebody out, if they're not going to do it themselves, is to pull it out and make them uncomfortable. The best way to get something out of somebody is to make them uncomfortable. And so sometimes you got to make them uncomfortable.
well, we're definitely getting some real stuff out of him for that.
Yeah, we are. And I'm super proud of him. Super proud of his songwriting and his abilities. And I'm just having a lot of fun. We've got like 12 minutes left, but I want to go over our announcements.
Oh yeah.
First of all, I want to talk about Valentine's Day.
Woohoo.
I've decided on something. I'm playing 2 separate lists.
What?
Yes. The first show,
like-
which will be at noon.
What's even more songs?
Is that correct?
Let's check.
The first show is at noon
Central.
Central on the 14th. The second show is at 7 p.m. and they will be 20 songs apiece, all different songs. 40 songs in all.
All different songs?
All different songs. Maybe I'll even do 25 apiece.
Dangerous.
So, go get your ticket at Get Back Up TV. You will be my date for Valentine's. Go get your honey, your love of your life.
Nestled together on the couch.
Together on
Watch
nestled
2 different sets.
Ooh, yeah.
Pull up a blankie, maybe, if it's still cold where you are.
Pull up a blankie, maybe, if it's still cold where you are. Make out under the blanket during a real romantic song like The End. I'm going to play that one. I love it. I love it. What?
I don't think that one's on any set list.
The gun and all I saw was black. Oh my gosh. What do I say in that song about clapping bounced off?
Every wooden wall.
Clapping rang and bounced off every wooden walled room.
Wait. Go for it.
That's what happened. Valentine's Day. Go get your tickets now.
Is that a Saturday?
It is a Saturday.
Saturday, February 14th.
Yeah.
Romance.
Getbackup.tv. Go get your tickets now. 20 songs per show.
Oh, you know what? I need
all
to
different
show the
songs.
graphic.
And there you go. Oh, look at that.
Ta-da.
Oh my gosh. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Just look at him.
All right.
Look at that. I'm not playing the song Put It In. What the hell? Oh my God. Some people want me to play the song Put It In. That's not a love song. Is it, Eric?
It's not about that.
It's not about that at all. All I'm saying is that I'm playing 20 songs, love song. Damn it, Eric! I'm trying to be serious here.
All right.
And then I'm going to play another set at 7 p.m., all different songs. It's going to be amazing. Let's talk about the Moving On video. We got over 300 submissions from you guys. I had to choose like 50.
That's awesome. Thanks to everybody who sent one in. That's really cool.
It's awesome, but it's crazy that I had to actually choose. So we're making 2 separate videos.
Was that true?
Yeah,
That's cool.
like 2 separate videos.
That's
Remember
cool,
the video of
man.
me jogging that we were going to use?
Uh-huh.
We're doing that for one.
Oh,
And then we're
cool.
doing another one that, that I'm singing and I'm dancing and I'm looking real handsome.
Singing and dancing and looking real handsome. I think that should be your catchphrase from now on.
Singing and dancing and looking real handsome. Singing real dancing and looking handsome.
Yes, catchphrase. That's cool, doing 2 music videos. I love that.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Let's check it out. Moving On is Bounce
to number 44. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, it's gone from number 40 to 41 to 42 to 43, now to 44. So I'm just grateful. I'm grateful, and we're going to move that sucker up. Let's see. This is what I live for. Our album is out now. Go get it. Go stream it. We will be touring as soon as it is safe to tour. Oh, look at that beautiful art by Philip Nichols. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Let's talk about the Valentine's Day show. I want to show y'all what we got here. Do the merch that I made. This is fun.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this.
Let's see.
Look at this, guys. Look at this. Oh, wait. That's not it.
That's not it?
That's not it.
Do I not have it?
Take it
I'm
down.
sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
What I've done is I've made a T-shirt. Let me just grab it. And one side is a half of
Yes.
a heart,
Uh-huh.
and the other shirt is another half of a
Uh-huh.
heart, and it says "not broken" on one of them, and the other one it says "anymore."
That's so cool.
Boom,
That's so cool.
boom. So anyway,
And if
that's
you're
about-
single, you can still get both and just wear them on alternating days. Right?
yeah, if you're single, just pretend like I'm your date.
There you go.
I'll talk sweet nothings to you. I'll go like this. Nothing.
That was pretty sweet.
That was pretty sweet. And I'm going to end this show tonight. Is there any more announcements I need to make?
Let's see. You can help us by streaming Moving On. Every
Yeah.
stream counts.
Stream moving on.
Oh, here you go.
What?
Get Back Up is available for rent or purchase on Amazon.
Yep.
Very cool.
That's right. It is, and it's beautiful. I love it. Super grateful. Amazon, thank you very much. Soon it will be available on iTunes, Google Play, but right now you can go to getbackup.tv and watch it. So with that being said, open book tour? Yeah, of course, open book. Of course. Go get your tickets for Valentine's Day. We're selling a limited amount, and there'll be two separate shows, two different shows, all love songs, all your favorite love songs. Here's a little medley of them. There's something that I can't quite explain. Hate me today. That was bad. Okay, here we go. Thank y'all for coming tonight. Anybody out there struggling with addiction, alcoholism, depression, tune in, man. We're helping each other through it. They can go to Get Back Up TV also and follow the whole steps with us, right? We're all about recovery and good living here. And making jokes. And looking handsome, right, Eric?
That's all we do,
Show
man.
them your pretty mug.
Telling jokes,
And looking handsome.
looking handsome, singing and dancing.
Okay, struggling with being too sexy. Here we go.
By the way, by your side I'll stay, if that's okay. Then by your side I'll stay forever. Here I'm standing up. I wanna fall in love with you. A sunless day, it was a clumsy courthouse raid. If that's okay, well then by your side I'll stay forever. Here I'm standing up. I wanna fall. And all our kids will play, the sun will stay, the rain will come. The rain always brings a hero. And all our kids will play, the sun will stay, the rain will come. The rain always brings a hero. Believe in heroes. By the way, by our side I'll stay, if that's okay. By our side I'll stay. Thank you guys for coming tonight. We appreciate it. We'll be back next Tuesday where we will work on step 1 and 2. How about that, Eric?
I love it.
Step 1 and 2, I'm going to be praying for all you guys. I love y'all. Thank you. Go get your tickets to the 2 separate Valentine's Day shows. Watch both of the shows. It will be amazing. I love you guys. The new Moving On video will be out soon. Eric, I love you, and I'll see you here tomorrow at 10 sharp.
I love you too.
Love you more.
I love you more.
Bye, guys.